Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I feel like I told you this story already because I thought I was recording and I wasn't. It's been that kind of a week already. Anyway, you know how you plan for something and you plan and you plan and you plan and you work and you work and you do everything you can do that you know to do, and things kind of happen, but they don't happen the way you planned. Well, it happened. Black World, the novel, is here, and I am happy. It is beautiful, and actually, the paper on the cover feels like fabric. It feels like silk. So you got to know how happy I am. But I've been up signing and getting things ready. Anyway, so they arrived, but they arrived in an 18 wheeler, and the road that they needed to get down to take the books to where they were going, the 18 wheeler couldn't do it. And so they said that they would send that truck back and get another truck, a smaller truck, to be able to deliver, but they didn't know what day it was going to be. I was like, we got another way. And so I called my girlfriends and I called my kids and I called everybody and I said, y'all come. We're going to load up cars and take them back and unload them. And so before they got here, I went up and I met the truck driver and I said, well, I'll take the first load. So I was loading up my car and he said, now you going to be able to handle this? Because, I was kind of limping. And I was like, yeah, I have mad upper body strength, but I have MS. And he said, what did you just say? And I said, I, I have mad upper body strength. And he said, that other part. I said, but I have MS. And he stopped and he said, my mother has MS. And he said they told her that in a few years she'll be in a wheelchair. And I said, no, she won't. Tell her keep on moving. Use whatever strength she has, but use her energy wisely. Use it really wisely. And he was like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the look on his face was like I had given him something. And so I started pulling down these books and pulling them down. And he was like, you got it? And I was like, yep. And, my arms and my back and my legs were saying, you got some memories of doing this, but your ability is not the same. So I got down what I could fit in my car and I brought it back, backed up my car and put them to where they were going to be. And I was like, I remembered when I'd done this kind of thing before and it was strong and powerful and wonderful. And then by the time I finished and was going up the road again, my sister Hermina was here and she was like, come on, girl. She's smiling. And I was like, and so she got her load done and I was coming back with another load, but I noticed that she had a whole wagon. And so she was able to load into the wagon, then take them all the way in. And I was like, oh, this job just got easier. And so by the time the rest of the help had come, she and I had offloaded about half of them. And then we stopped like we had some sense. Well, we came in and my niece Latoya, my daughter Fatima, everybody got in their regular positions. And then my sister Janine got here, and it was like a memory. Everybody had done some aspect of this before. We had sent out over 30,000 masks during the pandemic, which gave us the ability to know how to do distribution. Because it is important to me to not only produce something, but to own and control the means of production, especially with a book called Black World. It is history, it is life, it is joy, it is healing. And so yesterday, we sat in our respective positions and we got our work done. And we sent out hundreds yesterday. And right when we were about to pack up, I got a call from my other sister, Bryn, said, I'm in the area. what do y'all want for lunch? And I was like, what? She said, do you still need help? I said, we got the books in, but we always need help. And she brought lunch, and we had this joyful, wonderful lunch. Hermina brought sparkling cider. And then by the time that evening, everybody was like, oh, what just happened? Found out it was Bryn's birthday, and we were celebrating the book on her birthday. She had brought lunch for us on her birthday. Here's the thing. We don't do anything alone. We heal together. We walk together. We build together. We create together. Everybody has their individual part to play. Sometimes yours is bigger than somebody else's, and it feels like you're completely alone. You are not. I stood in the center of a room yesterday, and I was in Black World. And everybody who wanted to be there was there. The living and the deceased. Time was not a thing because it's an earthly construct. And in the middle of that place, in that corner of heaven, God's will can be done on earth as it is in heaven. It feels like I'm rambling. I'm not. I'm in Black World. Lovely art by Charlie Palmer. I love you.